Mahomes is a big favorite to win NFL MVP, but the quarterback with the second best odds is an eye-opener. Tied for third are Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. Tied for fifth are Lamar Jackson and Jordan Love. Dak is 10th. 10th? But the second best MVP odds belong to C.J. Stroud. Keyshawn, does C.J. belong that high?
Absolutely. Skip, I mean, who had a better postseason than the rookie last year? Like, think about it. Who had a better postseason? You say, well, Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl. Okay, then Patrick Mahomes is number one. But when you look at all these other guys on this list, did Josh Allen have a better postseason? Joe Burrow didn't even play in the postseason, right? Did Jordan Love have a better postseason?
I can make a case.
Okay, you can make a case for that, right? Lamar Jackson have a better postseason?
No.
Did Jalen Hurts have a better postseason? No. Brock Purdy, you could.
This is a regular season award, Key.
No, I understand that. I get it. But when you start to look at,
they played 1 or 2 games.
When you start to look at where they're at, and then looked at that way because they're gonna pound the football with Derrick Henry, so he won't have the statistics
I
that
wrote
he's had
that
in the
down.
past.
It's a Derrick Henry effect.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
why he fell to tied for fifth.
Yes.
Okay, as the reigning MVP.
Right.
Dak fell to 10th after finishing second because Jerry's all out. You know, like he just doesn't have. They didn't get him any new help, and he lost help. And CeeDee's holding out, and it's just hard to make any case for Dak. I thought you were going to for a second.
No, I was going to make a case for Dak. Because another thing for Dak, when you're in a contract year, that's incentive to play well, too.
Yeah.
He's going to play well. He's been consistent his whole career. I'm not worried about that.
So the point is, I tried every way I could to talk myself out of C.J. Stroud being second on this list, and I could not. I could not.
Tough.
This is a star-studded list. We're in a pretty golden age here of quarterback play. There are a lot of good ones because if Aaron's dropped down, he's 9th on this list. Hey, Brock Purdy gets no love. He gets no respect. He's 8th on this list, and he was a couple plays away from winning the Super Bowl. And you can't discount the weapons he has, right? Unless you say McCaffrey is going to be in the MVP race.
Like you said, Skip, the Lamar Jackson effect, I'm sorry, the Derrick Henry effect has hurt Lamar.
Yeah.
The Kyle Shanahan effect
With
has
McCaffrey,
hurt Brock Purdy.
It has.
It just has.
No, it has.
I don't think it's going to affect that much. Because Derrick Henry, they won't run the ball as much.
I mean, they're going to run the ball down their throat. That's what they're going to do. That's why they got him.
No, I don't think so.
They ain't gonna all of a sudden just start throwing the ball. They tried that last year. They don't want to do it like that. They want to get back to what Baltimore's offense has always been. Pound and ground and play defense and let Lamar do what he does when the opportunity presents itself. And Brock Purdy, though, just don't get any respect because of Kyle.
Well, you got, Purdy, you got McCaffrey, who finished 3rd last year.
All right, I don't disagree about Joe Burrow if he can stay healthy, and I'm knocking on wood for him because he has not proven he can stay healthy. And I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like you either stay healthy or you don't. Some guys just can't, right?
Especially if they get off to a good start.
Yeah.
What was it, his knee?
They haven't got off to a good
wrist?
start.
His knee and his wrist? Is that or hand or something?
Yeah, and he's had calf issues. He had
Calf.
the calf of the first 4 games last year. He was kind of a shell of himself, and then he just took off for
And then he
4
hurt his
games.
wrist.
Then he
Or hand.
his wrist. He tore a tendon in his wrist, and is just coming back from that. All right, the sleeper on this list, tied for 5th best odds, you mentioned, is Jordan Love to me. I think they're going to be really good. In fact, I'm leaning toward picking them to win the NFC. And if they do win, if they have the best record in the regular season in the NFC, he's going to be right in the MVP discussion. Josh Jacobs was acquired. So, will he? No, I don't think so. So the point is, who's got the better weapons between CJ and Jordan Love? Because, man, I can't.
Who has the more proven weapons?
CJ does.
CJ does.
Okay.
Because they've yet to really unleash Romeo Dobbs. They haven't just unleashed him. And the Christian Watson kid, he's another guy that one day he's available and the next day he's not.
I know, but when he's available,
he's all right. But
he ran like 4.3, and he's what is?
No, he's
like
a big
6'3",
dude. Yeah, 6'3", 2 and some change.
Yeah,
he can run, but people that everybody keeps sleeping on is Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
Wait a second. He's not even in the top
They
10.
sleeping on him.
Yeah.
He's got a bad stench on him still from being shipped from the Rams to Detroit and Matthew Stafford winning a Super Bowl. So people look at Jared Goff and go, eh. Jared Goff took his team to the NFC Championship.
He did.
Also took a team to the Super Bowl. You got St. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown. You know he's going to throw the football all over. They got the tight end. I mean, their offense is tailor-made for him to be in this. I can't believe he's not even in the conversation.
Not in the conversation. And by the way, at halftime, they were in position to go to the Super Bowl.
And they would have probably gone to the Super Bowl if my old teammate just coached a little different.
You got that right. So he's not even in our.
No, he's not even
made
in
a
this
list.
list.
The top 10, he didn't even make it.
So he's right outside of it, sitting at 11. I can move multiple people out of this list and slide him in. Because I can move Aaron Rodgers out. I can move him out of the list.
I agree.
You know, and slide Jared Goff in there.
Yep.
I could actually move Dak Prescott out of the list.
You could.
Based on what the team roster looks like right now, and slide Jared Goff in there.
Okay, so if you had to pick an MVP today, you would go with?
Patrick Mahomes.
You would.
I'm sorry, I just... You just...
I'm going Joe Burrow.
It's just hard to...
Joe Burrow, dark horse.
The dude,
Let
me tell you
not even a
something.
dark
You know what he got right now? Xavier Worthy. You know what he can do. Fastest man in the history of the combine. Okay. Hollywood Brown has got one of the fastest times in the history of the combine. Not the fastest, but somewhere in there. Kelsey, Rashee Rice. They could mix a bag of tricks.
I mean, I'm assuming Rasheed's going to have to miss some games.
Yeah, he's going to miss some games. Well, he going to miss the whole season, miss some games.
Okay.
In the max, I think he could possibly miss is 6.
6 games.
You know? So you look at that, and they got a running back by committee. You know they're going to have a solid defense, solid and sound. And Patrick Mahomes is going to give you splash plays that you remember. You're going to remember some of the stuff that he does. And they're going to win. So I just got him winning it again. I know it sounds crazy. I got him winning it again.
Do you have them winning a third? We talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
No, I don't think they're going. I don't think so.
I don't either.
I just don't think. I think it's just a lot to go through to deal with. Like you know, your off season has been star-studded. You know, sometimes, and that's not even the star-studded guys I'm talking about. I'm talking about the backups, the role players, so to speak. They live in the fabulous life. Not Patrick and Kelsey. They've been doing it. They used to it. But it's all the guys that got a taste of the winning the Super Bowl, the celebrity status. How hard have you been working? How hard have you been paying attention? Rashee Rice had 2 incidents in the offseason after winning the Super Bowl. Where's your focus? All of those sort of things play into you winning a championship.
Yep.
To Paul's point, for much of the year last year, I'm like, what are you doing,
Where
man?
did Patty
what
Mahomes
are you
go?
doing? And you can't tell me that she didn't have some impact on them.
She who?
You know she who.
They won the damn Super Bowl, Skip.
Okay, but they had such a hard time for such a long time.
They got a problem with the receivers couldn't catch the ball first half of the season.
Here's a basketball player that peeped who was dropping the ball. He already know they out there dropping.
They was dropping. They was
stuff,
dropping. Man, what? They was dropping.
That's why they went out and got
hand.
2 receivers.
They did.
Because the other dudes can't catch.
Right.
Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah, man, stop.
Man.
What was the one? I don't remember what game it was. The one he threw over his shoulder, and it was like...
Right there for the win.
It was Green Bay.
Green Bay.
For the win. Who was he throwing it to? Was it to Rice?
Valdez-Scantling. Valdez-Scantling. And he just decided it was...
Right here.
It was too high in the air.
I think that's what I made the trade.
That was it?
I think that was it.
So they fixed all of that.
Yeah, they did. So it's
They
a good
fixed all of
trade.
that.
Actually, they
And they
fixed
won
it.
the Super Bowl, Skip.
And got better?
Even with Taylor Swift in the lineup most of the season.
And they got better.
And they got better.
That's scary.
I still don't know how they beat Lamar at Lamar.
Well, they made some
Lamar at
mistakes. They made
Lamar.
mistakes. And Lamar didn't play his best game. He tried to match Patrick Mahomes' style instead of doing what got him the MVP.
Okay, up next,